Oh, that's not so much. So?
Hi there YouTube! Diamond Flame 45 here with another anime figure haul video. Oh man, can't believe the summer's almost over y'all and fall weather is approaching. So in our previous video, you seen me review that beautiful Symphony Miku right there for y'all to see. So now y'all, like you know me, I love my Miku figures. Even though I know it's a little bit basic, but honestly this year manufacturers have been releasing some pretty consistently good quality Miku. So people might hate Miku because they're a little bit oversaturated, but they're oversaturated for a reason because some of them turn out pretty well and the designs are pretty eye-catching, honestly. So today we're gonna look at 3 Mikus in this anime figure haul video, and hopefully you guys like them. So without further ado y'all, let's get started with this anime figure haul. So the first anime figure we'll be reviewing for this Miku haul will be actually a Coreful price figure from Taito. And you know how I feel about Taito, love them. Hands down the best price figure manufacturer, no cap, oh my god, like the kids would say. Anyway, for this Miku in particular, there were 2 variants. There was the standard release, there was also a matcha version released. And honestly, I prefer the matcha one a little bit more because I do like the pink pastels contrasting very well with the green. And you'll see what I mean when I unbox this beauty. And of course, the thing I noticed about Taito's price figures, especially the limited edition ones, because this one is the limited edition version, they come in a white box. So some boxes, cutie. Oh, wow, dear Lord Taito, beautiful. Can y'all see that? Dang, dude, Taito never misses, man. And here she is, y'all, out of her box. And she consists of pretty standard pieces. Of course, you have your Miku body, her 2 iconic pigtails, her drink, and her Sakura base. And honestly, I have to give it to Taito because even though this Sakura base pattern has been used a lot in some of their other Sakura themed price figures, it's still better in quality and design than like the standard pop-up parade disc we have been seeing as of recent. So thank you Taito. So let's assemble this cutie. And here she is, y'all, fully assembled in all her Sakura Miku glory. And I must say y'all, Taito never misses when it comes to their Miku figures, in my opinion. Price figures definitely have stepped up their game since I first started collecting back in 2013. Like, just seeing her from the back is very wow, like excellent work Taito. But anyway, let's review this beauty from the back and move our way to the front. So from the back, y'all, I do love the back for head sculpt. It's sharply sculpted. You see those hair striations and separations on the back of her head sculpt, very nice. Love how her hair flows cutely from the pink to a lightish pastel green on the tips, and I'm very impressed how well sculpted the hair is from the back for this price figure. Like, it's very sharp, like there's actual hair strand separation and you don't see any seam lines whatsoever, which is very impressive for a price figure. And of course, I do like how well sculpted her kimono yukata, whatever it's called, I think it's a yukata. I just like how thickness from her hair contrasts well with the matcha pastel green color on her back of the dress. And of course, you do see some Sakura patterns engraved on the back of her yukata, really cute. And of course, I do like how there's ruffles of white, gives it like a very whimsical, cute aesthetic. Excellent job Taito. So now that we look at the back, let's move our way to the front. And on the front, y'all, I'm just amazed by Taito's quality, y'all. Like, her front face is very well done. Like, I like how sharp and well sculpted her front bangs are. Love that the separation. Love that you also see like the Sakura patterns motifs on her front of her hair as well, and bangs. And y'all, I do love how cute, whimsical, and dainty her face looks like. Her smile is very warm and cute. I also love the subtle blush on her cheeks as well. These contrast very well with like the pink hues of her eyes. Do love the front of her outfit as well. You see like the same pastel matcha green colors as you see from the back of the dress. The white apron and ribbons contrast well with the green of her outfit. Also like the fact that the tie surrounding her outfit is a Sakura pattern. That's a really nice little detail right there. And of course you also see Sakura patterns on the front of her dress as well. They're actually textured, they're not decaled. I like how double her legs are. Like, she has pretty thick thighs for a Sakura Miku. They look and feel very plump. Love her little slippers too. Like, I don't know what they call it, the authentic Japanese term, but I just like how they contrast well with the rest of her outfit. And of course, I do like her little tea time accessories face. She has this cute little metallic spoon she is holding, and of course her little cream soda drink as well. But overall, it's a very cute, good quality, simple and effective Sakura Miku, and I think this is one of my favorite Sakura Miku designs as of recent because it's a very cute take on her. She looks very cheerful, happy, and sweet like. And also, she kind of reminds me of Mitsui from Demon Slayer as well because she also has that same pink and pastel green color combination as well. Very nice. So highly recommend this Sakura Miku, even if it's not the limited edition version. It was pretty cheap. She's very well sculpted. Like, I'm impressed by the paint job for a price figure. Love the design concept. It's just a very fun and cute figure. It makes me smile just looking at her. It's like, she's just so cheerful. So the next Miku figure that we're gonna be reviewing in this Miku haul is actually another Taito figure, and this is actually from their Fashion Miku line. And of course, since this is a limited edition version, it comes with this standard Taito white packaging. So let's see. An unboxer. They actually released the standard version of this figure comes like in this reddish color, but honestly, I didn't like the red on the Miku figure because it made her look kind of tacky. Kind of looks like a Christmas, like a really gaudy Christmas red, or it kind of looks like a horse red if I can be honest. Kind of looks like that red from that female character from like the Adventurers. Like, it kind of gives off that vibe. And so I went with the limited edition version because colors were much better. The design kind of reminds me of Ruruto's artwork, but the illustrator is not Ruruto.
Nope.
I believe it's somebody else, so I put her on the screen for y'all to see who she is. And wow, y'all, she looks great, man. Like, I just like the packaging that Taito does with their price figure. It's like very compact. Oh wow, nice. I like the fact that one of the pigtails is already attached. Makes it much easier when assembling her. And here she is, y'all, fully unboxed and out of her packaging, and y'all, she looks really nice. She's a very straightforward figure, y'all. She mainly consists of 3 parts. She has one Miku pigtail, Miku body, and the base. So let's put it together and assemble her. There she is, bam! And here she is, y'all, fully assembled and out of her box. And wow, like, this Miku Lolita figure looks very good. Like, I'm very impressed. Do like how well sculpted this figure looks so far from the back. So let's get to it. So similar to the Sakura Miku, I just love how well sculpted the back of her head is. Like, it's very well separated. Like, you see actual hair strand separation. And I also like the fact that she has that cute little peace sign as well. An interesting detail to point out, her fingernails are actually painted. Like, that's very impressive for a price figure, honestly. Because there's some scale figures that don't even have painted fingernails, but they did it for this Fashion Miku. Very nice. Of course, love how the back of her outfit wraps around her shoulder blades. Like, she has a very well sculpted back, y'all. Like, very nice. Like how the pink pastels of her outfit decorate the dress very well. It's a very voluminous figure from the back. Like, her dress is very well sculpted, and there isn't much shading to it, but there's enough shading to show like the actual ruffles of her dress, which is very impressive for a price figure. Nice. I'm not really familiar with the Fashion Lolita scene, but people say that this dress is not really Lolita, but for me, it looks very cute nonetheless because it looks very feminine and dainty. And a very interesting detail to point out from the back of her outfit, like, there are actual little bunny motifs decorating the bottom of her dress. Like, that's very impressive. And I want to say it's a bit of a gold accented color. Like, that's a very impressive detail for a price figure. Like, wow. And of course, you can't deny how well sculpted her pigtails are. Like, it transitions beautifully from like a dark teal to a translucent teal at the tips of her hair. Very nice. Like I said in my previous videos, I love translucent tips on a figure. It makes it stand out, in my opinion. I know some people don't like that because it makes the figure look kind of cheap, but I think Taito does an excellent job with hair gradients for their price figures because the translucent tips on their figures end up looking very well sculpted and nice. And yeah, that's how she is from the back. And she's actually wearing a garter belt, I think that's what it's called. It's kind of sexy, but if you look underneath her dress, you can see it, but I'm not going to show that to y'all because this is a Christian anime figure channel, right? So I ain't gonna show that, but who knows, maybe. But yeah, y'all, like, so now that we look at the back of this Miku, let's move our way to the front. So for the front of this Miku, y'all, let's get started with her face because her face is just so beautiful and demure. Like, her front hair strands are sharply separated, and I just like how it transitions from like a darkish teal to a translucent teal at the tips of her hair bangs as well. Very nice. And I also like how elegantly her pigtail just fell on top of her shoulder. Her front hair strands transition from a darkish teal to a translucent teal as well to the bottom. Very nice, beautiful detail. And of course that face sculpt, y'all, she just looks so captivatingly beautiful and demure. Like she has such a beautiful listless expression to her face. And I do like her little subtle smile. And of course I do like the fact that she has a bit of a choker going on. It looks very sexy, but like in a feminine, dainty kind of way. And this Miku actually has a little bit of a cleavage, which I find very impressive. It's not too much, it's pretty subtle, and I like that because it still keeps that innocence that I like in some Miku figures. I know that would be a controversial take, but I don't mind Miku being sexy, but not too sexy, if that makes sense. And the front of her outfit, y'all, it's very well done. Like, I can see why some people question it's not a Lolita fashion. It looks more like voluminous lingerie in a way. But anyway, I do like how well sculpted the front of her outfit is. Like I mentioned earlier, you can see some cleavage on this Miku. And I like how the dark red of the bow contrasts well with the pastel pinks of her outfit. And in front of her outfit, y'all, you see that the same golden bunny motif pattern that you saw on the back of her dress. Very nice. And I also like how voluminous the ruffles on the front of her dress are as well. And ooh, I do like the golden paint finish you see on the ruffles on the bottom of her dress. Very nice. It sounds very well. I'm impressed by this level of detail for a prize figure. And of course, you also see the front of her garter belt for this outfit as well. And her stockings are pretty nice. It's not glossy. She has a standard white matte paint finish, but I do like the ruffles of her stockings surrounding her heels. Like, kind of look like baby doll shoes in a way, but it's very cute. I guess that's pretty standard in Lolita fashion. And of course, her base, it's pretty simple. It's just a disc, but it has Lolita engraved on it, and you see like this heart-shaped ruffle pattern surrounding it with some heart and ribbon decal. Very nice. And yeah, y'all, this Lolita Miku figure is just beautiful. Like, I'm very impressed. It looks so cute, dainty, and demure. Like, I think this Miku color for this dress is way better than the red, because I felt like the original version, like the dark red of her outfit clashed too much with the teal of her hair, but this one has much more subtle balance because it's like, of course, it's like a teal with pinkish pastels with hints of red and gold. Like, the colors are very eye-catching and they balance each other out well. Glad I went with this one instead of a standard release. And yeah, y'all, I highly recommend this Lolita Miku figure. Like, she's very beautiful, man. I think my favorite highlight of this Miku figure is her face. It's just so beautiful. And then of course it will have to be her hair. So highly recommend this Lolita Miku figure, y'all, because out of all the fashion Miku figures I've seen released by Taito so far, this is actually my favorite because the other designs just seem kind of random to me. But yeah, y'all, very beautiful Miku prize figure from Taito, from their fashion line. Excellent work, Taito. Keep it up. So the last Miku figure we are going to review will be none other than Hatsune Miku bunny version, art by Sanmuru, 1/4 scale painted figure. So this is actually, I want to say this is Free's third attempt at making a Hatsune Miku 1/4 figure, and based on what I've seen on the comments on MFC and Reddit, y'all, like, she looks very good. People are saying this is a definitive Miku bunny figure because it captures her original design. And I must say, y'all, I do like the minimalist design of this Miku box. Love like the blacks, the whites. Looks very premium. Front, top, left, the right, back, and the bottom. So let's unbox this beauty. I do appreciate the fact that this Miku box is compact because I unboxed the Free Ruler Ultra figure and her box was huge. I don't think it was captured in the video, but oh wow, she's pretty big. Oh wow, she looks really nice. And here she is, y'all, out of her box, and she's pretty big, y'all. I'm impressed. So let's check her out. Oh wow, she looks good, y'all. Like, damn, that face and hair sculpt. And even though I haven't completely assembled her yet, love the fact that this Miku's pigtails are already inserted in her head. Like, dear lord, y'all, like, you don't know how stressful it is sometimes to assemble a Miku figure, especially the pigtails. Some Miku figures can be notoriously hard to assemble because you have to insert her pigtail at the right angle, but this Miku already gets a win from me for being pre-assembled with her hair. Nice. So, and here is Miku, y'all, fully out of her box. And pretty much this Miku just consists of three main parts: figure itself, her cute little bunny ears, and of course a set of instructions. And I think I've noticed this with Freeing figures. So a lot of their instructions just come in Japanese. They're not in English and Japanese like Good Smile Company does, but the instructions are pretty straightforward to follow, but take note, Freeing. But anyway, let's assemble her. Here she is, y'all, fully assembled. It was a pretty straightforward process. Like I said earlier, her hair's already assembled in. The only thing you have to worry about when assembling her are her little bunny ears. Make sure that the ridges are aligned to the top of the head, and they pretty much slide in. So yeah, y'all, this Miku figure is very impressive. impressive. Like, as you can see, I highly recommend getting a base to display her because you don't want her to be unprotected. And for my international homies, I'll put the dimensions up in the video, but for my American homies, but yeah, y'all, like, looking at her from the back, she looks very good. Like, this is probably the best hair sculpt I've seen in a green 1/4 bunny figure. But honestly, to be fair, I haven't collected that many green bunnies. I only have 2 in my collection. But anyway, people have been commenting on MFC that she has the best hair sculpt they've seen on a green figure in a while, because green figures, they're not well known for like their details. They're known for like their size. So without further ado, let's get started and reviewing this beauty. So I keep seeing this pattern with Miku figures. Like, the back of their heads looks so good and sharp. Like, you see the hair strand separations on the back of her head. You see her cute little dainty ears on the back as well. Love that. It looks very cute and innocent. And y'all, her hair is so voluminous. Love how it just envelops the back of her arm, and the separation between the hair strands, y'all, is impressive. Like, I want to say like this hair is matte, but there's some elements of translucence makes the hair look a little bit glossy. I'm just blown away by the sharpness of her hair sculpt. It's very beautifully well done. And from the back, y'all, she looks very porcelain. Like, her skin tone is very cream-like. It's like a very nice cream-like light, very elegant. She has a really beautiful and sculpted back as well. Love the fact that her gloves from the back have a nice glossy white matte paint finish to them. It gives it that premium look. And I do like how textured her bunny tail is. Very nice. And this Miku, y'all, not only does she have well sculpted shoulder blades, she has a nice arch too, y'all. Like, I'm very impressed by the paint job on the back of her outfit as well. It's a nice glossy black matte paint finish. Very nice. And the thing that stands out on the back of her outfit, y'all, is at first I thought these triangle patterns were textured, but they're actually painted on, but they look very nice. And she has a very nice sculpted behind. Like, Green did an excellent job on making this Miku suggestive but still innocent at the same time. It's a very nice balance. And of course, she comes with her signature green stockings. Very nice texture to them. This green Miku, y'all, like, very impressed. So now that we looked at the back of this beautiful Miku 1/4 figure, let's move our way to the front. And y'all, what stands out for this Miku when look at her front is that face sculpt. Yes, look at her face, y'all. It's so cute. Like, it has such a playful, endearing, and a little bit suggestive look to it. Like, she's like trying to entice you and captivate you with her eyes. And the front of her hair sculpt is very sharp. Like, I love the separation between her hair strands. Like, yeah, y'all, like, Green did an excellent job with her front face sculpt. Just a nice balance of cute, endearing, and suggestive. Like, she's trying to captivate you, y'all. Like, it's very nice. And of course, love the glossy black matting finish on her bow as well. And the thing about this Miku figure, y'all, from the front, she's pretty flat. But it's kind of interesting to say because that fashion Miku had a little bit of cleavage on her for a prize figure, but it still looks nice nonetheless. So I do like the fact that her name tag on the front of her outfit. And some people were a little bit skeptical about her outfit because they didn't like the asymmetrical sleeve, but I'm kind of digging it right now. It looks really cool. And another cute detail that I'd like to point out, I like the fact that her Year 1 tattoo is not painted on her arm. It's actually painted on her right wrist, which is a really nice and cute detail. And even though this Miku is not very well endowed, I do love the fact that she has a very well sculpted torso. Like, you can see her belly button and some ab definition. Like, this Miku so simple, but it's executed so well. Like, I can tell that they put in a lot of effort in the details that make Miku Miku. Her face, her pigtails, her body. Like, I think this Miku is the definitive Miku out of all the free bunny versions that they released of her. But I think this Miku captures like her iconic design. Like, very nice. And yeah, y'all, this Miku figure just nails it out of the park. Like, it's a very straightforward and effective freeing figure. Well, there's a little bit of armpit action in this Miku if you're into that. It's very nice. Wow, for an excellent job with this Miku. It's gonna be a while until they top this Miku design, that's for sure. And yeah, y'all, highly recommend this Miku freeing figure if you want a Miku figure that's easy to assemble, doesn't take up that much space, and has that definitive Miku design style. Excellent work, freeing. Highly recommend. So now that we reviewed this beauty, let's get all the Miku figures that we reviewed in this Miku haul. And here are all the Miku figures we reviewed in this Miku figure haul, y'all. Like, I'm just impressed by the diversity Miku figures collectors can have. You can go from prize figures to premium scale figures, but honestly, y'all, I figure manufacturers, regardless of whether it's a prize figure or a scale figure, they put in a lot of effort in these Miku figures. Like, even if you're not a Miku fanatic, you can't deny the fact that these manufacturers put in effort when it comes to Miku. Like, y'all, these Miku prize figures from Taito, some of their designs are way more ambitious than some scale figures I have seen, y'all. And at a fraction of the price. Like, wow, y'all, highly recommend any of these Mikus on. At least y'all, like, you won't be disappointed. But yeah, y'all, a lot of these Miku designs were a bit controversial, but they ended up being very popular with collectors at the end once you saw them physically in person. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. I felt a little bit rushed, but it's because I was very eager in sharing these Mikus. But yeah, y'all, please like and subscribe, and tell me, y'all, down below in the comments, y'all, do you guys like Miku figures? Because like Miku figures are a bit of a hot topic in the figure collecting community, because some people love them or don't like them because they make too many Miku figures. But honestly, you can't deny the quality of some of the Miku figures you see. There's a reason why manufacturers focus on Miku. She's a cash cow. But anyway, y'all, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!